Hey everyone, good morning. This is Nicole. I'm back with another video, and I'm gonna just say rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. I'm here, as y'all know, in LA and everything. So it happened at his business, one of his businesses, the Marathon. I think it's a clothing store over on Crenshaw and Slauson. So a lot of people are talking about, like, let me get this back. Holding it. I don't want it to be shaken. But a lot of people were saying, like, oh, this happened on a Sunday. And people have their own ideas of what happened or who could have done this. Like, how it happened, who did it, why he didn't have security. So still a lot of questions, of course. What's going on? Good morning, Curlin. So besides that, first of all, I would say, of course, rest in peace to him. My condolences go out to his family, his daughter, Imani, and Lauren as well, who is his, I think, fiance or girlfriend, Lauren London. Beautiful daughter that he had. Beautiful family and everything. I think his family is from Eritrea, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, people have a lot of questions about what happened. And my thing is, it happened at Crenshaw and Slauson, and I'm on Crenshaw. I was just on Crenshaw like Thursday night. You know, they're doing a lot of construction on Crenshaw, where I think they're putting a train there. So it's hard as hell when you're trying to get from place to place on Crenshaw. If you live here, you know what's up, or if you visited that area, you know what's up. But it's hard as hell to get through that area on a regular day, like even early in the morning, like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. If you're trying to get in that area just to move down the street, it's really difficult. You have to keep changing lanes. They're doing construction, and it's like, what do you call it? Like the businesses, sometimes the driveways are closed on the businesses. So that's one thing you have to think about. Another thing is the JJ Jr. Good morning, Ty Brown. How you doing? Yeah, so a lot of people are really mad. Eve on my, hey, what's going on? Good morning, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Y'all hit that like button. George Frazier, good morning. So I wanted to just speak on the fact that, like, we don't really know what's going on. I just learned about this literally last night. I was on my way. We were going to play pool in Compton, and we were watching. I was watching something on YouTube. It was like these comedy sketches that I see on YouTube, like Troy in LA and Big Jaw and Clayton Thomas. So we watching like all these little comedy sketches, you know, just chilling out. But the next video, because you know it's on autoplay, right? So the next video was Tariq. Now she's live stream. He does Sunday, and it was about 8 o'clock, and he was talking about what happened with Nipsey Hussle. We were listening to it, and I was like, damn, because we just saw the article a couple hours before. It didn't say nothing about him being killed. It didn't say, you know, anything. It was like he had been shot, and then this was a few hours later, and it said he was dead. I was like, damn. Oh, like, what the fuck? Because I didn't expect him to be killed. Like, what? Like, it's Nipsey Hussle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody expected that. He's a cool dude. I mean, I know my boyfriend was telling me, like, you know, even though he's a cool dude now, he has a past, and everybody has a past. And he was cool with everybody, but that's now, you know. And he was like, you know, people may not know, like, it's a lot of stuff from his past that you don't know your past can catch up with you, you know, or your past can be used against you, right? So you have to remember that. Watch how you treat people. Watch what kind of people you associating with. And I'm not saying that's him specifically, but it's important to recognize that if you involved with people who are in gangs and you repping rolling 60s in your songs, and they were playing all his music last night on the radio, because we were listening to the radio, people were calling in talking about, you know, Nipsey and everything, you know, but you could hear his music, the previous music he did, and doing this. I'm trying to keep it in black and white, but anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going on because my signal is kind of messing up. I don't know why the lives keep messing up, people's lives. If y'all notice, people's lives keep getting jacked up. Anyway, so what was I saying? You know, people will use your past against you, and they will also, you know, you have to be careful for what you do in the past. And I think he redeemed himself because of the music he was putting out lately and the things he had done lately. Like Tariq was talking about how he was helping people learn how to code. That's very important right now. He was helping people understand they don't need to sell their properties, because people are buying up properties. White folks is buying properties all up and down Crenshaw, all around where the stadium is going to be. The new stadium that's coming in Inglewood. The stadium is right there next to the Forum. And, excuse me, what is that? The casino right there on Century, like near Century and Prairie. And Century and is that Crenshaw on the side? I think that's Crenshaw. Yeah, Century and Prairie, Century and Crenshaw, like from 405 all the way east to, well, past Crenshaw, but like that whole area is like all being built up. So people losing their houses right in there, like from Crenshaw up to like Manchester, and even like over towards La Brea, you know, even towards Crenshaw, MLK, where the mall is. Like the Walmart ain't there no more. You know, you used to have a 3-story Walmart at the mall. Walmart is gone. That's been gone a good while now, over a year now. So that's gone. That was the first sign to me. That was the first sign of gentrification when they took the Walmart out. I was like, okay, there ain't no other Walmart around there to do anything. Good morning, everybody that's coming in. How y'all doing? I just got to get this out. I just wanted to say, you know, RIP, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. I wasn't as familiar with his music, but I was more familiar with the work that he did here in LA with people. Everybody loves him. You know, when I say loves him, like people, even though he's gone now, people love him. In the area down there, I was thinking about doing like a quick live video, but I'm afraid to go over there now because, I mean, Slauson and Crenshaw, like, when I was new out here, I went to that gas station on Slauson and Crenshaw. I was going east on Slauson. I just got off La Cienega and went east on Slauson. I was gonna turn right at La Brea, but the gas station right there in the corner, I was gonna turn right and go to the gas station, but I was like, man, they kind of high and I don't like that gas station. So I kept going straight because it's like 4 gas stations on the corner. So I kept going straight and I went to the one that's down there at Crenshaw. I think it's a Shell gas station. There's a Ralph's right there. So I was gonna go there. I went there. There was some random dude trying to holler at me. I don't know, just some random dude. It was like a gang member, like literally a gang member was like on the other side because I'm pumping my gas. Literally a gang member, like, he was like, hey, yo, leave her alone, whatever. And I was like, thanks. You know, I kept pumping my gas. I was kind of scared because I was like, I didn't know y'all still had gangs out here and stuff. I didn't know that they still had gangs out here like that. But apparently they do. And I was like, okay, so that kind of threw me off. But that whole area, I didn't like Hyde Park and all the way down towards Adams, all the way over there behind the cemetery, going towards, like, what is that? Is that El Camino? Like all around, even, well, that's kind of far, but even all around there, like the little college that's there, all of that, it's still, you know, you got to be more careful. And so I do that. Good morning. I'm going to say good morning, everybody. Hold on. We got Amir L. Bay, Ty Brown, George Frazier, Brown Sugar Baby. Hey, good morning. Cyan Lo Logan, what's going on? Cyan Lo is in the house. Brother Bubba, Keith Foster, good morning. Ruminant Melanoid, good morning. How you doing? Torian, hey, what's going on, Torian? I sent you the email, but you were doing your live stream, and I didn't want to really interrupt, so I was like, you know, there's always opportunity to do another live stream or something. I know you were busy. I really liked the conversation y'all were having. It was cool. So I was just sitting back listening to that, typing. I was on my computer typing, listening to y'all. Chosen 115, good morning. I put Keith Newsom's email in the previous live stream in the comment section, so you can check that out if you want in the comment section. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff that happens. There's a lot of stuff that goes down, like right there at Crenshaw, Slauson. If you keep going down Slauson, you're going to hit the Marcus Garvey Academy, the school on the left side, past the Ralph's. It's a big shopping center with Ralph's. I think it's a Popeyes on the corner, and hair supply stores, and, you know, the basic black community strip mall. I think there's a liquor store. There's a check cashing place. Got to be a check cashing place. I think there's a tax place right there. And then what else they got usually? That's not a tire place. I think the tire place is across the street. There's a weed place down the street with the green cross. There's a Jack in the Box on down the road from there. There is a Belizean Jamaican spot called Peppers at the light right across the street from the park. And you keep going down and going down. You go through Western. Once you pass through Western on Slauson, you're going to hit the Slauson swap meet right there. So where Nipsey Hussle's business is like, what, like a mile and a half from the Slauson swap meet. And that intersection is really, really busy, you know. So there's no way. And you got cameras everywhere. That was another thing I had issues with this murder. I mean, this is assassination, really, because he's very popular around the world. People all over the world know about him and support him and everything. But Nipsey, his business is in a very busy area. That's one of the busiest areas down there, Slauson and Crenshaw, because people take Slauson to get everywhere they got to go around there, or they take what's the other side street? They can go like the little side streets behind. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm gonna keep moving. For some reason my thing keep messing up. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going, but I'm not gonna be here that long, I guess, maybe 20 minutes. But yeah, so my point is there's a lot of businesses around there, and there's a lot of foot traffic as well. I know, because I'm walking around there a lot too. Art Nusto, what's going on? Good morning, sir. Hey, our art professor is in the building. But yeah, I think that okay, this is like the 4th time I'm gonna try to reconnect this man. I'm gonna try something different. Let me try a different color. This thing is acting real weird today. What the hell's going on? Okay, forget that. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Like, leave that alone. I'm not gonna touch the coloration or anything. I'm gonna just leave it the way it is. But yeah, I think that it was a hit on Nipsey because he is doing a lot. Hey Twyla, how you doing? Good morning. King Wage. Oh, thank you, King Wage. What's going on? Asha, hey, Asha Walker. Yeah, King Wage got that food on deck. My mouth be watering when he cooks, and then you out there doing your thing, going overseas and stuff. Man, do it. But yeah, I think that it was a hit on him because he's doing a lot in the community, and that's not something that is acceptable, you know. And he has a connection to East Africa. Now that could be just conspiracy on my part, you know. It's just a theory. But it also goes to show you that we're not protected out here. I don't know how he wasn't protected. Oh, I see you laughing. I don't know how he wasn't protected any better than that in his own place of business. You know, and the other thing is, you know, if you ever go to that spot or look it up on Google Maps, you will see that it's kind of tight. Like, it's not, you know, most of the places around that area, the parking lots are small and it's real tight, you know, getting in there and getting out, because it's like a pedestrian friendly area. A lot of people walking, people riding bikes, riding scooters or whatever. So parking your car and then getting away quickly ain't gonna happen. It's not going to happen as easy as you think. You know, you got to have a car ready, sitting on the side, a getaway car, which is probably what happened. They had a getaway car, they got away real fast. But my thing is, like, even if you had a getaway car to try to get you fast down the street, that's not going to happen either. Guess what? The road is really fucked up. Okay, I'm just going to be honest about it. If you ever go down, people who know BGS, Art, you know, people who out here in LA, they know the road is fucked up. Crenshaw is messed up. Like, Crenshaw is messed up. Wilshire is messed up. Sometimes some areas of La Brea is messed up. La Brea turns into Hawthorne Boulevard. It's messed up. I know, because I was on it yesterday. I was on La Brea. Long Beach is messed up. Long Beach Boulevard is messed up. Redondo Beach, once you get into Compton, Redondo Beach Boulevard is messed up. Rosecrans is messed up. Vermont is messed up in certain areas. Central is jacked up. Like, you know, some of these roads is like really messed up. Big ass potholes, you know, cracks in the road, all kinds of mess. We add on construction to that. How the hell you get away? Like, that's what I want to know. How did you get away after shooting this dude, what, 6 times, 5 times to the body, 1 time to the head? How you get away? Like, what? It's not possible. Like, it's hard to even walk down the sidewalk, and when you're on Crenshaw on either side, much less trying to walk. Like, if you walk down Crenshaw and then you get off Crenshaw onto what's that side street? It's like a bunch of side streets, but there's one in particular. I guess, I don't know, like if you walking down Crenshaw, that big ass hill, and then you turn and make a right at Manchester to go to Midas, like you're going to that Midas or something, or you're going to the hair supply store down the street, or the Bank of America. Like, you're walking, it's hard to walk on the sidewalk. Sometimes you can't. It's got cracks and stuff all in there. It's crazy. Abby Ebb, what's going on? Hey, Brown Sugar Baby, thank you. Thank you, Brown Sugar Baby. That's really nice. Yes, I think that too, Brown Sugar Baby. I was listening to Tariq this morning. He was talking about how Nipsey wanted to do a documentary on Dr. Sebi. Okay, with alkaline water, alkaline foods, with vegan foods. He did an interview with Tariq last year. He was talking about that, and I'm just like, okay, that is a dangerous thing to step into. What Tariq is stepping into right now is dangerous when you're talking about exposing the LGBT community and how a lot of them are racist, and you have a lot of them promoting the Me Too movement behind the scenes and whatnot. That's a problem as well. But then you also look at how, if you were going to do something like this, and now we see that it's done, you have an assassination of somebody who is high profile around the world, especially here in California, in LA specifically. High profile dude, has businesses, has his life together. You know, he has a past, but he's pretty much been reconciled on the streets for anything he's done in the past. He's cool with everybody. He's cool with Bloods, he's cool with Crips, he's cool with different sets, he's cool with Mexicans, he's cool with, you know, a lot of people that are there. He's cool with a lot of business owners that are in that area, because like I said, it's a lot of businesses in that area. Some people have ideas like it was a military style hit. Some people have the ideas like it was a you know, a gang type hit. I don't know about it being a gang hit, even though, like I said earlier, you could be at a gas station and the gang member just walk up to you. I ain't never had no issues with gang members, so half the time I don't know they in a gang until I realized the dude was in the gang, because he told the dude, he said blood to the dude. You know, he's like, what's up, blood? Leave her alone, man. Leave this little mama alone. You know, he was really tall. He had all red. I mean, all red on. All red on. He had red Nikes on. I mean, completely red. Red pants, red belt, red shirt, and red bandana. I was like Weebay on the wire, like, oh, okay. I mean, I'm thinking, okay, the dude like red. I don't know. But then I'm like, I mean, my favorite color is red, so that probably, you know, some bias there. But then I realized that was a damn gang member. The fuck? And I got in my car and I was like, oh my God. Like, I you know, he helped me because that dude was like really close to me. You know, he's pretty close to me, and I'm trying to put my gas. I didn't even know he was there. This dude peeped before I did. You know, that dude could have robbed me. It's broad daylight. So when people say, oh, this couldn't have been a hit, or this could, either way, you know, or it couldn't have been a hit, it couldn't have been a gang style shooting or assassination. Either way, you don't really know, because things happen in broad daylight. I seen I seen girls stomping out another girl in broad daylight in the grocery store parking lot. And instead of people like going to break it up, it was one dude got out the car and he just pulled a gun. He didn't shoot it, didn't do nothing, didn't shoot nobody. He just pulled a gun and told them to get the fuck on. You know, I was like, I'm sitting in my car driving away and I'm like, what the hell? I got out of there as quick as I could. That type of stuff happens. Like, people act like, oh, this is just in the movies. No, that shit happens a lot. And it's not like, it's not recorded. There are cameras everywhere in that area. You got gas stations. You got Food for Less. You got all these different grocery stores and markets and stuff. You got residential areas behind the main street, like off the main street. People in their yards. People everywhere. You got cameras everywhere to keep people safe, right? And then you got the white folks coming, so you got more cameras. So I'm looking at that, and I'm like, this is, to me, my personal opinion, it was a hit. That's just my personal opinion. You know, I of course, they have to go through the motions and everything. I'm going to see, because I'm expecting them to be slow as hell on their investigation and detective skills. This is LAPD we talking about. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they put somebody up there who they already have, like, already tagged as the person of interest or the suspect. I wouldn't be surprised, because they do that all the time. Like, they have somebody that they automatically, that has a bunch of, that's a long record, long rap sheet. They put them up there. I'm going to read what y'all say. Hold on. Evie said, I went down to Crenshaw and Slauson last night and the folks were out so sad. Yeah. See, we were afraid to go down there. We were afraid to go down there because it had drones out there. I'm going to have to go back and look at Tariq's video, his live. I think he was on Instagram. But he said they had drones out here. We know they had helicopters, because I could hear the helicopters myself. And I don't live anywhere near where it happened. I don't live anywhere near Inglewood. I'm down in the South Bay. But we could see the helicopters. Like, I came outside in the backyard, and I looked up, and I could just see the helicopters just all over the place. Helicopters, drones, like, it was like, what the hell? And I'm like, okay, what is this? You know, people were telling me, like, they got drones out here. I was like, oh, wow. So that's crazy. Brown Sugar Baby said they are killing alternative medicine healers. Yeah, I heard about it. It's like dozens of people that are dead. Nipsey was very close to Dr. Sebi that was murdered. Nipsey was going to expose the truth. I didn't know that. I didn't know he was close to Dr. Sebi. Hood Mistress Reloaded. What's going on? She said they're killing these holistic doctors for profit. It's about money with these big pharma companies. Okay. JJ Jr. said SMH unbelievable. Never would have thought we would see a new age Biggie and Pac style hit nowadays. Yeah, see, I don't know if it was a hit like that, where it's like gang stuff. I think it's more structured and organized hit. Abby Ebb, yeah, we were talking about this last night. We were out there playing pool in Compton. She said, I think I have PTSD from growing up in Compton and South Central in the 80s and 90s. This situation takes me back when it used to pop off anywhere in Cali. Yeah. We went, I mean, we just left the house just to, like, you know, not to go to Inglewood, not to go to the area. We were trying to go away from that and just, you know, get our minds off of everything that's going on. So we, you know, we go play pool. Sometimes, you know, we go to the beach. It was too cold last night, so we just went and played pool just to get our minds off of it, because it was really crazy. We walked in the pool hall, and like, I didn't think anybody gonna be in the pool hall. First of all, we were like, yo, we go to the pool hall, ain't nobody gonna be there. It's Sunday, you know, it's probably gonna be a slow night. Everybody and their mama and grandma was in the pool hall playing pool, listening to music, dancing, and drinking. I was like, what? Like, it was everybody in there. It was like packed. I've never seen that pool hall packed like that. But we went in there and they were playing all Nipsey Hussle music. So that was cool. Like one lady, she was tearing up. You know, I was like, wow. Okay, this person right here, I'm gonna have to okay, this person, I don't know who this person is, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put you in timeout. I don't think I have I don't have my mods. I got a couple mods. Yeah, this person talking about he shot himself. Get out of here. Okay. We got some what do you call it? Trolls in here. What's going on, Joe? Joe W, what's going on, son? Hood Mistress said, my guess is that they have that footage and are doctoring it up to cover up their tracks. Yeah, see, some people said, like, even Tariq said he had footage that he had something, some recording that somebody took, like, right after it. And he's like, he saw the shots to the head. He didn't want to repost it. I feel him on that. Wow, that's crazy, King Wage. My condolences to you, your cousin. Wow. Yeah, I agree, Art. I'm just seeing stuff about that. Natural healers are being followed and watched. And a lot of people that do videos about them, they are being like, you know, they're being questioned. They're being, you know, targeted, stuff like that. I see that. Yeah, I know that happened, Ebby Ebb, when Lisa Left Eye Lopez was down in Honduras visiting Dr. Sabi's retreat house when she got in a car accident and died. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. I know, Black First. It was a troll. It's always a troll. Like, anytime. That's why I was like, I mean, I wanted to talk about, you know, Nipsey and everything and say rest in peace. My main thing was to say rest in peace to him, and my condolences and prayers go out to his family and his little girl, his daughter. It's so sad. I mean, she lost her dad over some bullshit. Over him wanting to do better. She lose her dad for that. Like, come on. So, but you got people in here who gonna troll people. Anytime somebody gonna do a live stream about Nipsey, somebody's gonna have something to say. Somebody's gonna have something, you know, some bullshit to put out there. That's why I'm putting people in timeout if they say dumb stuff, and then I'll just block them after that. They keep it up. So I see I have some work to do as far as the modding people up. What's going on, CRU reality? Hold on, I didn't see your name in here. Hold up. Maybe I missed your name somewhere. CRU reality, what's going on? Troll Patrol, he just saying some straight up. Yeah, saying stupid shit. Like, come on, man. Oh, Rael, you said you remember what they did to Malcolm. Yeah, I mean, that's true. And the other thing is, there was a young lady, Tariq brought this up. And the reason why I'm bringing up Tariq a lot is because I just watched his live stream earlier this morning on my way, just driving. And he was talking about there was a lady who wanted him to take a picture with her son or something. And I'm like, who is that lady? Because that was really suspect to have him take a picture with your son or your daughter or whatever. And then, like, a few seconds later, he gets killed. Like, who is this bitch? Like, I mean, sorry, who is this lady? You know, when somebody gets killed, my language is going to be a little different. I'm not going to be all sweet and nice and friendly and shit when it comes to somebody that's getting killed. Like, you ain't coming back from that shit. So, who is this bitch? Like I said, who is this motherfucker? Because we don't need you having pictures taken with your kid and then him getting killed right after that. Like, who the fuck are you? Why are you able to come in here and take pictures and shit with your son? Like, no. And then it's on a Sunday. You know, it's like, it's on a Sunday, not a Sunday morning, but it's on a Sunday. Stuff like this. I mean, if it was gang type stuff, a lot of times it happens at night. A lot of times it doesn't happen in daytime. It doesn't happen with such precision. It doesn't happen like that fast. You know, by now they would have caught them, because it's so many cameras all up and down Crenshaw. Especially now, there are a lot of cameras because, as I stated earlier, you have the stadium coming. You have construction on Crenshaw. They leave their construction vehicles in the middle of the road. Like, they have the barriers up because they're building in the middle. The whole middle part of Crenshaw is tore up. It's just torn up completely. So they leave their construction vehicles in the middle. They have cameras there set up for the construction vehicles, because people will steal the construction vehicles. They'll steal the Bobcats. They'll steal a lot of the stuff they have out there. So they put cameras out there. I see that you see the cameras. It's very obvious. So I'm like, how you don't know what's going on? Where were your antennas when this is going on? Where was your security when this woman walks up? Like, it's a lot of questions I still have. You know, I still think it was a hit for real, because this dude didn't do nothing, you know, as of late. yeah, the chain of events that happened, his last tweet was very ominous to me. Hold on, I'm trying to see. What did you delete? Joy on Friday lot? What you mean by that, Curlin? Oh, yeah, for real. The situation does not pass a smell test. Yeah, something's not right. Brothers shouldn't have to be taken from their families to save a community. Malcolm and MLK were 39 when they were killed. Who has taken care of their families? Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying, Rael. That's true. All right, Lions, keep it up. Coming here with the bullshit, you're gonna get fucked up. For real, I ain't playing with you no more. But yeah, like, I hope that everybody, you know, puts the money together. We were talking about going to his store once everything kind of calms down a bit. And, well, actually, for me, it'll be going back to his store. I've already been to the store before. And everybody that's there is cool. You know, they're cool people. Everybody around there is really cool. They get along with everybody. What's going on, cats? Is that piece of the chat? It's very unfortunate. And it's not adding up. It does sound like a hit. Like Joe said, it sounds like a hit. It sounds like a woman with a child was almost a person at that point. Thank you. That's what I was like. You know, she was marking him with the child. Like, that's my thing. Because you bring your child up like random heifer with the child. Nobody suspects a woman of doing anything nefarious like this. Random heifer with a kid. Of all times, at this point, now when he's going out the door, you want to be like, hey, take a picture with my kid. But you didn't buy nothing? Apparently you didn't buy nothing, though. So there's no record of you, like, I mean, there's a record of you being there, but not really being there. Like, it's kind of suspect. Like, I don't know nobody that just walk up to somebody on GP and just come up to their store, may or may not know that's their store, and, well, know that you know that's their store after you ask them to take a picture. And you're like, hey, can you take a picture for my Instagram, whatever, my kid? I don't know a woman that would say, take a picture with my kid, but not take a picture with me. If I have a kid with me, you're going to take a picture with me and my kid, not just my kid. So why is her face not on the picture? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a picture out there when she and Nipsey are in the picture. I don't know. But it's kind of weird that your son is in the picture and you're not in the picture. That didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, are you marking this dude? Like, you got women out here that would do that, you know, that will mark a dude, you know, that's working along. And then we don't know where the lady is. She just disappeared. She and her kid disappeared out of nowhere. The person that shot him and killed him is gone. The woman is gone. I guarantee you that woman is with whoever killed him. That's just my hypothesis. I'm just hypothesizing. I could be wrong. I could be right. I don't know. But that's what I'm going with. Good morning, Underrated Darkness. JT, what's going on? Yes, she hasn't been brought in for questioning. You have other people out there who haven't been brought in for questioning. You have other witnesses that were there that have not been coming in for questioning, have not been asked. And yeah, Cass, it's probably not even her kid. It's probably some random kid off the street. Yes, women don't normally say, hey, take a picture with my kid for Instagram or Facebook or whatever. They usually say, like, can we all take a picture together? Like, hey, can you hold this camera while we get a picture with him? You know, me, Nipsey, and my son, or my daughter or something. And then you all take a picture together, the three of you. I've never seen where a woman would be like, let me take the picture of you and my kid. No, women are not like that. Women are like very vain. They want to be in a picture, you know, girl, yes. They want to be flipping their weaves and stuff. And, you know, showing off their nails and everything. They want to be in the picture. Like, that's just, you know, the way it is. But it was very strange that she was like, you know, take a picture of my kid. Girl, please. This ain't Six Flags. This is not Disneyland. Like, come on. This is not Disneyland where you put your face inside the little cutout. You put the kid's face inside the cutout. And, you know, no. That's not what this is. So I think these are my thoughts about it. I could be wrong. I have to look into it more. I put a link to an article from LA Times in the description box for y'all. Thank you for the super chat, Brown Sugar Baby, Curlin, and a few other people. Double C, ADOS, J Dog, Keith Foster. I'm trying to remember. They put super chats in there before the other day. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. M. Mitch. I see you, honey. I see you, Image. What's going on? Lions, you said you should do a CSI analysis. I just did a CSI analysis. Hell, I ain't got access to the tissue samples. Thank you, Black First. If I need pictures of the child on social media. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, I think someone mentioned that in the chat room when Tariq was doing it, and he was doing his live stream, and they were like, where is this kid anywhere else? Whose kid is this? Like, you know, whose kid is that? Whose woman is this? Do she, like, what is going on with her? Does she even have a social media profile? Like, is she a random chick or something? Like, what's going on? So I don't even know. You can't even see her super chat because she got me blocked. Huh? Rael said you have women who can be with dudes and want someone else and can't have them and lie on the dude. That's what happened to Merlin Santana. Chick lied on him and her boyfriend Mert Santana. Damn. Wow. Yeah, something is off big time. But I'm going to holler at y'all later. I got to get to work. Deal with all the stuff. Nicole Michelle, hey. Hola, how you doing? Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Wow, this is really great. I got a little super chat. I'm doing a little something. No, I'm just playing. I appreciate it. Y'all got great content on your channels. I appreciate y'all. I love being able to communicate with you all. If you're new to my channel, y'all can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell twice. Y'all be safe out there for real, because this situation shows me that, you know, even if you are at that level that Nipsey was at with his celebrity, with his money, with his fame, with recognition, he still got hit. It can still get to you. And you really have to know, like, who you have around you. Really got to know what's going on. And remember, if you have, you know, he has a past, and even though he has changed, sometimes that past comes back to get you, comes back to haunt you. Sometimes that past is used against you. Even after you're dead, it can be used against you. So we have to remember that. We got to remember to, of course, keep ourselves safe, keep our families safe as well. But I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be good. I may come on later on today. Y'all keep